Sports update on Trust TV. Adeni Ajishafe. Well, good one for our ladies. At least they've been putting a smile on Nigerian faces. What the men actually couldn't do, the women are really doing so proud. Right now, we look at the story in the world of sports. We'll give you update. Let's start with 2024 AWCON. Coach Magudu invites 21 Super Falcons as NFF keep mum around the war drum. And the war drum's contract is actually expired in October. But now, a lot of Nigerians are expecting that particular coach will continue with Super Falcons after the ladies have actually called for his continuation. But right now, NFF are mum on it. And now the coach that took them to the last match they played, Magudu, right now invites 21 Super Falcons for the match they will be playing against Cape Verde. Let's look at the list of those players that have been invited by Coach Magudu there. Well, Chiamaka Nadozie will be one of those goalkeepers that have been given the nod to come. That plays for Paris FC in France. Tochukwu Loehi Cholat at Shakhtar FC of Saudi Arabia. Christiana Obia of Edo Queens. Those are the three goalkeepers invited for that match against Cape Verde for Super Falcons. Defenders will have Osinachi Ohale, who plays for Pachuca FC of Mexico. Glory Edet, she plays for TP Mazembe in DR Congo. You have Rihanna Kasali for Bayosa Queens. Oluwatosin Dime studied the Reims in France. Akudo Bona, Raymond Stars ladies. And you have Rafiat Imra studied Reims of France there. Let's looking at those defenders that will be playing. Now the midfielders, Christy Uchebe of Benfica, Portugal. Esther Oyenezi, the FC Royal Queen of Lagos. Peace Efra, who plays for Sporting Club de Braga of Portugal. Rashida Ajibade, she actually played a trade over there in Spain with Atletico Madrid FC. Deborah Abiodun, who plays for University of Pittsburgh in USA. While Tony Payne of Sevilla FC Spain. Jennifer Echegini of Florida State University USA. Those are the midfielders that have been given the nod by Coach Magudu there. Now, the forwards that will be coming. Let's look at the forwards there. Omori Solababajide, who made her debut in last game. Right now, she has been given another chance to participate in Nigerian matches. Now, let's look at this list here again. Forward for Omori Solababajide, Costa Ajeje Tenerife of Spain. Asisa Oshuala, who played for Barcelona Feminine of Spain. You have Extra Okoronkwo Costa Tenerife, also of Spain, the same teammate with Omori Sola there. Uche Nakanu, Racing Louisville of USA, and Gift Monday, the same Tenerife team, Tenerife Gatesa in Spain. Those are the 21 players invited by Coach Magudu there. They will be playing against Cape Verde, and hopefully they will do well. It's a double header as they face Cape Verde in Abuja before traveling to play the second leg, and this is the second round, the last round or the final lap of that particular competition there. We wish our ladies the best. They've always been giving us a lot of good performances there, but at least we need to give them that particular support that they need for them to do well. For Super Falcons, Nigerians believe that they can do it. They need to qualify for AWCON and also do us proud. Who knows, maybe they will win it this time around. They tried their best at the World Cup and also at the Nations Cup last time. But right now, they've been given that particular opportunity to also showcase their talent there for Super Eagles. Well, they need to take a cue from the ladies for what they are doing, but they are really doing so well for Nigeria. Talking about Super Falcons there. Right now, we'll quickly go on a short break to let you have a feel of at least a team from NNL, talking about CTFC. By the time we come back, we'll give you much more in the world of sport. Apologies for that particular mix-up there. But really, when we talk about NNL, that's the second half of Nigerian football. CTFs of Abuja participating. But before we talk about NNL, when they play their match day 1, let's quickly look at the MPFL. MPFL games have been played for match day 9. But top scorers of that match day 9, let's look at those players that have really done well. Sikiru Alimi continues to bang in more goals after scoring 8 goals so far this season in 9 encounter that they have played match day 9. Sikiru Alimi of Raymond Stars topping there. Robert Mizo still second with 7 goals for Bayosa United. Jonathan Aluko, who plays for Sporting Lagos with 5 goals. Michael Olalusi with 5 goals for Lobby Stars. You have Samuel Tiza, who also is trying his best to play for for Savannah. Well, from the way it is, Alex Oyoa actually with 4 goals apiece. Alex Oyoa also trying his best to make sure he's actually among the top scorers in the MPFL. But for Sikiru Alimi and Robert Mizo, we wait to see who wins this particular top scorer for this season. The race is still ongoing. After all, it's a marathon. They just played match day 39, 29 more matches to go. Who will win the battle of top scorer in the MPFL? That particular race is still open for any player to take over there. Now we cross over to the second tier of Nigerian Football League. Let's talk about the Nigerian National League (NNL), where match day 1 matches were played. Let's look at Group A and B, while we look at also C and D. Let's look at Group A and B first. After they play those games on their match day 1, that particular league has been tagged Nigeria's most important league. Well, games were played in Group A and B, rather in Conference A and B. The result there, you look at Dakada playing 2-2 against 1472 FC, the team that is debuting in the NNL. Rovers won. Stormers actually lost out by a lone goal there. Van Dresser defeated Coal City by a lone goal. Ekiti United, they did well by winning against Abia Comet. 1-2-3 goals there. 3-0. Beyond Limits 1. Madiba FC 1. Smart City FC rather, they play 1-0 draw against Idel FC in that particular group, where you see number of goals scored 13, away win. Well, there was no away win. Home win was 3, draw was 3, and you look at the team that actually lost. Well, 3 losses there. Well, for Ekiti United, they can still be singing the swan song right now because they are topping that group. Rovers behind Van Dresser, 1472, Dakada FC in that pecking order of that particular group there. Where you look at the bottom, it's still Abia Comet, Stormers, Coal City. Although too early to call, but at least it's always good to make hay while the sun shines. For Ekiti United, Rovers, Van Dresser, they can continue to make hay if they really want to continue to be at the top of this particular Group A. In Group B, you look at the matches played there for day 1. Well, we have Solution FC defeated, they peeped their trace save by a lone goal there, while Ijebu United won 2-1 against International Lagos. Well, for Crown FC of Ogbomoso, 2-1 against FC1 Rocket, who couldn't win that game. They lost out by 2-1. While Giant Baylors, they were big enough, very huge team, as they were able to peep Ikorodu City by a lone goal, 1-0 in that encounter. Number of goals scored, 8 goals. Away win, none. Home win was actually 4, and you have loss of 4 there. Crown FC of Ogbomoso topping after they were able to win their game 2-1 there. They have 3 points, followed by Ijebu United on the same point. You look at Giant Baylors, Solution FC, International Lagos FC, FC1 Rocket, Ikorodu City, Trace Save, Osun United, and Warri Wolves in Group A and B result, and also table for match day 1 in the Nigerian most important league. Let's look at Group C and D. After playing match day 1, we look at the results of Group C. Nasarawa United, they were able to win the first game of the season. After all, that was the game that actually opened the league that took place at Lafia Township Stadium. 1-0, they won against Zamfara United. Jubilee Stars 2, they played 2-2 draw against Mighty Jets of Jos, while Wicked Toys of Bauchi walloped EFCC of Abuja 5-0. NAV FC 1, ABS of Ilorin 0. And you look at the number of goals scored, 11 coming from Group C. Away win, none. Home win, 3. Draw, 1. And loss, you look at 3 losses there. Now, conference, looking at the table right now, Wicked Tories for that particular huge win against EFCC of Abuja. They are standing top with +5 and 3 points, followed by Nasarawa United, who peeped Zamfara United in the first game of the season. They stand second there. NAF FC of Abuja, 3 points, standing third. Mighty Jet, Jubilee Stars, Zamfara United, you have ABS, EFCC, and El Kanemi Warriors in that pecking order there. Well, let's look at Group D. Group D, games that were played. You have Sokoto United defeating CTFC 1-0. CTFC of Abuja lost out in that game away. You have another one that has to do with Sporting. Sporting actually, they won at away. They were able to do well against that team, United. They won 2-1 there. And you have Jigawa Golden Stars peep the Malumfashi FC in that particular game there. Well, good one, Melantaki Care by a lone goal. Sporting Lagos are topping with Sporting Supreme with 3 points. Jigawa Golden Stars also trailing them. Sokoto United, Kebbi United, CTFC, Melantaki Care, and you have Adamawa United. For number of goals scored, 5, away win 1, home win 2, you have draws none, and you have 3 losses in that particular group there. Just to give you update concerning all the games that have been played so far in match day 1 in Nigeria, most important league, that is the second tier of Nigerian Football League. A good one, at least talking about all these teams, and to let you know that the NLO, the third tier of Nigerian football, is also edging to start. Well, good one there. The ladies also, the NWFL matches will be coming up on Wednesday across Nigeria in different stadia where teams will be playing to showcase their talent in all the women league football teams across Nigeria. Well, good one there to let you have a feel of that. And now let's cross over to Europe, rather America. Let's talk about the NBA. NBA result. Games were played earlier today. We look at the result of those games being played. Let's look at the result of games. Boston Celtic, they play 118 against Charlotte Hornets, who won that game 118 to 121 there. You look at, well, for the player that did so well, Jason Tatum was able to score 45 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists in that game, while Ball was able to score 36 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists for Charlotte Hornets there. For Denver Nuggets, they scored 107 to win by extra 4 points against Detroit Pistons, who scored 103 in that particular encounter. For Jackson, he was the man, scoring 21 points, 6 assists. For Cunningham, he got 27 points for Detroit Pistons, 9 assists, and 3 steals for them in that game, even though they lost by just 4 points. For Denver Nuggets, really doing so well right now. Another result there, Milwaukee Bucks, they won big as they won 142 against Washington Wizards, who scored 129. For Giannis Antetokounmpo, who actually got 42 points, he was able to do so well there, 42 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists for Milwaukee Bucks, while Kuzma scored 22 points, 13 assists for Washington Wizards in that game that ended 129-142. For LA Clippers, it is a good one for them. They did well, 124, defeating San Antonio Spurs by 124 to 99 in that particular game, where Adebayo, well, for that, rather, apologies for that particular mix-up there for Los Angeles Clippers, although Adebayo played for Miami Heat. A good one for that particular team called LA Clippers, winning that game 124 against San Antonio Spurs, who scored 199 rather. Sacramento Kings, they scored 93. They lost against New Orleans Pelicans, who won huge 129 against 23 points. For New York Knicks, it ended 100 versus 117, scored by Minnesota Timberwolves, who actually won by extra 17 points there. Good one for Minnesota Timberwolves. For Miami Heat, it ended 118 against Chicago Bulls in that particular encounter there. Well, a big one for Adebayo, who was able to score. He was able to score 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists for that particular team called Miami Heat. While Chicago Bulls, they got some point from White, who scored 20 points in that encounter. For Houston Rockets, lost out by 5 points against Golden State Warriors, 116-121, where Stephen Curry was able to score 32 points for Golden State Warriors, and you have Singan getting 30 points, 13 rebounds in that particular encounter. For Stephen Curry, he will continue to score more points for his team because that man has really been able to carry Golden State Warriors on his shoulder. Good one for all the teams that play in the NBA, just to let you have a feel of games that have been played so far in the NBA. There are good one for Golden State Warriors and the likes of Denver Nuggets for the fact that they were able to win those games. Let's go on the short break to let you have a feel. If you look at it, women really have been promoting Nigerian sport. But this time around, let's talk about women basketball. Our ladies, the Tigers, they did well by winning back-to-back for 4 good times, and they were able to make Nigerians proud. Let's have a feel of that particular basketball game between Nigeria and Senegal. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Ejiofor isn't towering over Sarr, is she?
No.
Okonkwo gets it off right in the nick of time.
And that's the start that you want to see from Amy Okonkwo, being aggressive, intensity on offense and on defense. You see Amy here taking it to the basket. That's her first basket of the game.
Agoke gets it back and has it taken away by Dillard, who's in midcourt now. Bounce pass beautifully to Sarr, who finishes nicely. and that was 2 days ago. Balogun hits the three-pointer.
This is
okay. And they're going to count it. Taiwo feet set, and you can count it. So she has to COVID year left?
Yeah, I think it's an option for her. But I think she already signed and committed to a team in Spain.
And three-pointer for Pui. In other words, well, there's still the potential of Sierra Dillard having a big second half, but her contributions have been limited somewhat.
She has 10 points.
Dillard from deep. It just makes you smile, doesn't it? Dillard probing, finding her way inside. Traore wide open three. That's more like it for.
I don't know why they stopped it, but right here they're just playing low, and that's exactly what she's going to do.
Dillard for three. She is fouled as well by Okoro. A 4-point play opportunity.
Her coming off of the screen and just pulling up. Amy Okonkwo is too low. You know Dillard is a shooter. If you're not going to hard edge, you have to be ready to challenge her shot.
And the drive and a chance for a three-point play. Okoro, what an answer for her. Senegal could use an easy bucket or two.
Yeah.
Everything is such a struggle. Way for three. That's finally getting something to go.
Yeah, Senegal needs to attack the basket. They're just settling for jump shots after jump shots. Attack the basket just like that.
There you go. Wow, reverse. She made her previous four. There's Balogun. Oh, big time shot. Balogun puts it up. Another three for her. And they're going to do it relatively comfortably in the end. 84-74. Nigeria, the Tigress.
The Tigress always making us so proud there. Now let's look at the result of games played yesterday in the African qualifier, World Cup African qualifier. Let's look at the result. Played Djibouti, lost against Guinea-Bissau 1-0. Cote d'Ivoire 1-2 against Gambia. Seychelles 0. Kenya 5, and you have Equatorial Guinea, they picked Liberia by a long goal there. Now quickly we cross over to Europe. Let's look at the results of European football for the 2024 Euro 2024. There, North Macedonia against England and they 1-0 draw. Ukraine against Italy draw. Albania also played against Faroe Islands. Czech Republic 3, Moldova 0. Northern Ireland 2, Denmark 0. San Marino lost against Finland 1-2, and you have Slovenia defeating Kazakhstan by 2-1. Now fixtures for tonight over there in European Championship. We look at Gibraltar against the Netherlands, France against Greece, while Croatia face Armenia, Wales against Turkey, Andorra will tackle Israel, Belarus against Kosovo, while Romania will be playing against Switzerland. Those are the matches slated for today over there in the Euro 2024. And before we go, let's give you some transfer stories. We look at Chelsea are considering a big money move for Brentford striker Ivan Toney in January. They want to go for the striker of Brentford. If everything goes well, Chelsea could take him. While another story says Chelsea, City, Manchester United, and Newcastle are keen on Napoli winger Vicha Kvaratskhelia. They want to go for the Napoli player. All of them are actually watching him right now. See who will take him. A big one for Kvaratskhelia there. Bayern Munich could move for Manchester United centre back Raphael Varane. Varane has been Manchester United. And right now, Bayern Munich are also looking at getting him over there to join them at the Bavarians, as they call them. The last one says Tottenham Hotspur are ready to offer Roma £26 million for Italy midfielder Brian Cristante. Cristante has been the player that Tottenham are really eyeing, and they want to go for him. And if everything goes well, Roma could get £26 million from Tottenham Hotspur for him to join them over there in England. Well, that will be it on Sport Updates. I'm Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.